close your eyes and take a very deep breath as we begin to leave the noisy, crowded world behind and drift toward the stars. Feel the weight of your body settling down as the sounds of the earth fade away, replaced by the profound silence of the evening sky. You are now standing at the edge of something much greater than yourself, a vast expanse that has waited for you since the beginning. We are departing from the tangible world of matter and stepping into the mysterious realm of the void, where time and space begin to blur. Watch as the familiar lights of home disappear into the distance, leaving you surrounded by the peaceful embrace of the eternal, dark, cosmic ocean. There is no pressure here, no expectations, only the quiet rhythm of the universe calling you to explore the hidden secrets of the great nothingness. The sun is now a mere spark in the dark, and you are floating freely in the majestic silence that connects every atom of existence. In this space, 95% of the universe is hidden from our eyes, yet it contains the very blueprint of everything we know and love. The void is not an empty grave, but a fertile ground where the answers to your deepest questions are waiting to be quietly discovered tonight. Let your mind expand like the horizon before you, touching the edges of galaxies and the quiet spaces that lie mysteriously between their burning hearts. Every star is a memory, and every shadow is a possibility, woven together in a tapestry of darkness that sustains the light of the world. Breathe in the stillness of the void, letting it fill your soul with a sense of calm that only the infinite can truly provide you. We are moving further now, into the great gaps between the islands of light, where the true power of the universe resides in silence. Do not fear the dark, for it is the canvas upon which the light of life is painted, the essential background for every beautiful thing. Even here, in the heart of the void, there is a subtle vibration, a hidden heartbeat of energy that never truly stops its rhythmic dance. This is the breath of the cosmos, a soft inhalation and exhalation that guides the flow of time and the destiny of every single star. Rest in this pocket of eternity, where the noise of existence is finally silenced, and the truth of the void begins to reveal its secrets. Behold the cosmic web, a structure so vast it defies imagination, where the empty spaces are just as vital as the threads of light. These great voids are the cathedrals of the universe, hollow spaces filled with a sacred energy that scientists are only now starting to understand. Though you cannot see it, an invisible hand supports everything, a quiet strength that emanates from the very heart of the emptiness you perceive. In the void, isolation is not loneliness. It is a moment of pure clarity where the essence of being shines brighter than any sun. Allow the colors of the night to wash over you, bathing your spirit in the ancient wisdom of the space between the bright stars. Every point in space is a seed, a potential for creation that waits for the right moment to blossom into a new world of light. You are witnessing the architecture of the infinite, the grand design that uses the void as its foundation and the light as its ornament. Even the smallest particles find their way through the darkness, guided by the unseen forces that govern the motion of the entire celestial sphere. Feel the presence of the unknown as a comforting weight, a reminder that there is always more to discover beyond the limits of vision. Stars may burn and die, but the void remains eternal, a silent witness to the cycles of birth and death that define our universe. The void exerts a power all its own, bending the path of light and shaping the journey of every photon that travels through time. Listen to the echo of the beginning, a faint hum that still resonates within the empty spaces, telling the story of the first light. From the nothingness, everything arises, proving that the void is the mother of all things and the cradle of every future dream. Let your worries become as small as those distant sparks, losing their power as you embrace the vastness of the peace around you. The universe is growing, stretching its limbs, and the void is the medium through which this magnificent expansion takes place every single second. Connect your breath to the rhythm of this cosmic tide, allowing the steady pulse of the universe to calm your mind and body. You are a part of this dance, a conscious witness to the incredible balance between the seen and the unseen, the light and the dark. As we drift deeper, let the boundary between you and the cosmos fade away, until you are nothing but a peaceful observer of infinity. Here, in the pure heart of the void, you find the ultimate stillness, a place where all struggle ends and true rest begins for you. The order of the cosmos is written in the silence, a perfect geometry that holds the stars in place and guides your soul home. We have arrived at the threshold of understanding, where the illusion of emptiness begins to transform into the reality of infinite, creative power. Look into these great bubbles of nothingness, these cosmic voids that span millions of light years across the fabric of our beautiful, dark universe. These are the loneliest places in existence, yet they are not truly empty, containing a subtle energy that defies all our traditional human logic. Imagine a place so vast and empty that if you were in the center, you would see nothing but darkness for an eternity in every direction. Quantum science tells us that even in total darkness, tiny particles are constantly appearing and disappearing, dancing in and out of the veil of reality. There is a hidden sea of energy beneath the surface of the void, a ground state of existence that provides the spark for all creation. At the smallest level, the void is not flat or still. It is a bubbling foam of possibility, where space and time are born constantly. Even light itself is humbled by the scale of the emptiness, reminding us that the void is the true master of the cosmic stage today. This star is a beacon in the nothingness, a reminder that even in the deepest silence, the light of existence continues to hold its ground. The void pulls at the edges of reality, its invisible presence acting as a silent sculptor that shapes the history and future of every galaxy. Feel the pulse of this energy in your own heart, a steady and calm rhythm that links your life to the breathing of the universe. The ultimate void is found within the event horizon, a place where all information is gathered and the laws of physics are rewritten in shadows. We are surrounded by the ghost of the Big Bang, a faint radiation that fills the empty space with a warm memory of the beginning. Look inside yourself and you will find the same void. Even your atoms are mostly empty space, held together by invisible, energetic bonds of light. The invisible world is constantly interacting with the seen, a silent conversation between the void and the matter that makes up our physical world. In these cold, dark regions, time seems to slow down, allowing us to contemplate the true scale of the infinite peace that surrounds our lives. Space itself is a living medium, a fabric that ripples and stretches, carrying the news of cosmic events across the vast and silent dark distances. The journey of light is guided by the shape of the void, showing us that even the smallest spark must follow the laws of silence. Within the darkness, life-giving chemicals are being forged, hidden away in the cold nurseries of the void, where future stars are currently being born. These mountains of shadow are the pillars of the universe, providing the raw materials for everything that will ever exist in the light of day. There is a connection in the silence, an invisible bridge that links every point in space to every other point through the power of the void. Even the wanderers of the sky must cross these great oceans of nothingness, finding their way by the subtle pulls and pushes of the dark energy. In the depths of these voids, we find a mirror for our own inner stillness, a place where the ego dissolves into the infinite dark sea. The void is a master of geometry, a place where the fundamental laws of existence are practiced in their most pure and undisturbed form tonight. Listen to the music of the spheres, the silent song of the void that orchestrates the movement of entire galaxies with a single, gentle vibration. From here, the world of matter seems small and fragile, a thin line of light in a universe that is mostly made of peaceful darkness. There are secrets in the dark that the light can never know, hidden wonders that only reveal themselves to those who are willing to listen. In the void, nothing is certain and everything is possible. It is the ultimate realm of freedom where the future is still being actively written. Let your mind become like these crystals, clear and still, reflecting the vast beauty of the universe without being burdened by its heavy, noisy weight. The void is breathing with you, a slow and rhythmic expansion that fills every corner of your being with a sense of deep, cosmic calm. Even our universe is but a single bubble in the infinite void of the multiverse, a small spark in a grand, never-ending ocean of eternal possibilities. The void has its own landmarks, its own centers of power that guide the flow of the cosmos and the evolution of everything that lives. Matter is connected by the void, a silent union that ensures no star is ever truly alone in the vastness of the great cosmic night. Settle into this absolute stillness, letting the darkness hold you in its gentle arms as you prepare to dream of the infinite star fields. The void is a mirror, reflecting your own inner peace and the silent strength that lies at the very core of your wonderful, unique existence. The sea of energy is always there, a constant reminder that the universe is alive, even in the places where we think nothing exists today. We have seen the illusion of emptiness, and now we are ready to feel the true power of the dark energy that creates our universe. Welcome to the realm of dark energy, the invisible breath that pushes the galaxies apart and creates the very space in which we currently live. Notice how the space itself is growing, becoming more abundant every second as the mysterious force of dark energy expands the very fabric of reality. Dark energy does not pull or pull. It simply makes more space, a quiet creation that happens in every cubic centimeter of the entire universe tonight. The grid of existence is widening, a grand stretching that ensures the universe will continue to explore new horizons for billions of years to come. As the galaxies move apart, the void grows larger, becoming a more dominant part of the story, a silent hero in the epic of cosmic evolution. This force is the heartbeat of the cosmos, a steady and invisible power that maintains the balance and prevents the universe from collapsing back into itself. Follow the flow of the cosmic river, letting its gentle current carry away any tension, leaving you as light and free as a distant star. The constant of the void is the key to the future, a number that determines the pace of the universe's long and beautiful journey toward infinity. Even if the universe stretches to its limit, there is a peace in the expansion, a sense of letting go that mirrors the ultimate deep relaxation. The vacuum is alive with potential, a positive force that says yes to existence, providing the space for every new possibility to take its root. The universe is accelerating, moving faster and faster into the embrace of the future, driven by the quiet and steady breath of the dark energy. Even as the light of the past recedes, the void provides a new home for the stars, a place of sanctuary in the ever-widening cosmic sea. There is a limit to what we can see, but there is no limit to what the void can contain, a vastness that exceeds our wildest dreams. The aurora of the cosmos is all around you, a soft and glowing presence that reminds you that you are never truly alone in the dark. This stretching is not a breaking, but a transformation, a way for the universe to evolve and create new forms of beauty in the silence. The energy of the void is dynamic, a living force that changes and adapts, much like the thoughts and feelings that flow through your mind. A cosmic tug-of-war is happening in the silence, a perfect balance between the force that holds us together and the force that sets us free. In the distant future, the void will be the only thing left, a pure and perfect silence that marks the final destination of our long journey. Embrace the creative power of the nothingness, the ability to make something out of the void, and the strength to grow beyond your own limits. You are floating on the current of space-time, drifting peacefully into the unknown, supported by the invisible hands of the dark energy that surrounds you. The power of the void is growing, a white light of possibility that shines in the heart of the darkness, guiding us toward our final rest. There is a beauty in the cold, a stillness that is absolute and unchanging, the ultimate goal of every meditative journey you will ever take. Let your heart beat in time with the universe, a steady and calm rhythm that connects you to the eternal power of the dark energy. The void and the matter are one, a single fluid of existence that flows through the cosmos and through the very cells of your physical body. In these massive voids, the dark energy is the only master, a pure and unadulterated force that shapes the fate of billions of ancient stars. We are living in the golden age of the void, a time when the dark energy has taken the lead in the grand cosmic story tonight. The universe is breathing, and so are you. Let each breath be a reminder of the vast and powerful energy that sustains your wonderful life. The void is always ready to renew itself, to create something even more beautiful and perfect than what has come before in the long history. Travel through the tunnel of the infinite, leaving behind the world of form and entering the realm of pure, unmanifested power and deep peace. Even at the smallest level, there is a release, a letting go of the old structures to make way for the new and the infinite. The web is thinning, but the light is not fading. It is simply becoming part of a larger, more inclusive and more peaceful dark hole. Even in the heart of the blackest void, there is a seed of light, a promise of renewal and a source of eternal, creative energy. The sea of space is calm tonight, and you are floating on its surface, safe and secure in the knowledge that the universe is good. The big freeze is not a death, but a long and peaceful sleep, the ultimate rest for a universe that has worked so hard. Let these rings of light carry your thoughts away, leaving your mind as empty and peaceful as the great voids between the distant galaxies. The universe has a twist of mystery, a subtle complexity that ensures the void will always remain a source of wonder and deep, quiet contemplation. The light is becoming more refined, more subtle, as it blends with the darkness to create a new kind of cosmic harmony and balance. The bubble of our universe is expanding into the greater void, a fragile but beautiful vessel for the light of life and the human spirit. In this era, the void is our home, and the dark energy is our guardian, providing the space we need to grow and to find peace. The pulse of the void is the pulse of life itself, a reminder that even in the nothingness, there is a presence that is eternal tonight. The field is full of potential, a hidden garden of energy that waits for the right moment to blossom into a new world of wonder. Drift through the clouds of the infinite, letting the soft light of the void soothe your mind and relax your tired and weary physical body. The void is sensitive, a delicate fabric that responds to every movement of the stars, just as your mind responds to every quiet, peaceful thought. In the presence of this scale, our problems disappear, leaving only a sense of awe and a deep, profound connection to the heart of the universe. Let the sound of the void wash over you, a healing frequency that restores your balance and prepares you for a night of deep, restful sleep. The force of freedom is at work, releasing the stars from their gravitational bonds and allowing them to drift into the peaceful, dark, and silent embrace. The invisible threads of the universe are all around you, a dark and beautiful web that connects you to the farthest corners of the infinite cosmos. The chaos of the material world is being tamed by the silence of the void, a gentle restraint that ensures the ultimate victory of peace. At the edge of the world, we find our true selves, a consciousness that exists beyond the limits of space and time in the void. This wave is the message of the void, a call to return to the source and to find the eternal peace that has always been yours. We are part of a larger family of worlds, all of us floating together in the beautiful and infinite dark energy that connects everything that is. Even the light has its own voids, places of such intense purity that they become a gateway to the next level of cosmic understanding tonight. Witness the birth of a new world, a spark of hope that emerges from the darkness to light the way for future generations of seekers. In this final era, we find the ultimate truth, that the void was never empty, but full of the love and the power of the universe. The geometry of peace is being written in your mind, a perfect and unchanging structure that will guide you through the night and beyond. Feel the wind of the cosmos on your face, a gentle and invisible breeze that carries you toward the stars and the peaceful heart of the void. You are swimming in the ocean of the infinite, a vast and beautiful sea that contains all the secrets of the past and the future. As the world of matter fades, the world of spirit emerges, a pure and luminous presence that shines in the heart of the eternal nothingness. Even in our own home, the void is the dominant presence, a silent companion that watches over us as we sleep and as we dream. The pulse of the void is your pulse. The breath of the cosmos is your breath. You are the universe experiencing itself in the silence. The expansion is complete. The space is prepared. And now we turn our gaze inward to the universe that lives within our own human minds. Think of your mind as this vast universe, where every thought and worry is like a star, shining briefly in the immense, quiet dark. The patterns of the cosmos are mirrored in your very cells, a sacred design that links the smallest impulse of thought to the largest galaxies. Even in the activity of your mind, there is a vast amount of space, a silent background that allows every single thought to be born. Focus on that space, the quiet gaps between your worries, for that is where your true peace and your true power truly reside tonight. Your mind is like this pool. When the ripples of thought settle, you can finally see the reflection of the stars in the deep water. The stillness of the water is the stillness of the void, a state of pure potential where you are free from the weight of identity. Let your thoughts fade away like dying stars, knowing that the void that remains is not an end, but a beautiful and new beginning. This heartbeat is the link between your body and the universe, a steady rhythm that guides you deeper into the silence of your own soul. Walk through the forest of your mind, but do not stop at the trees. Look instead at the vast, dark sky that spans above them. When the mind becomes empty, the universe becomes full, and you realize that you were never a separate part, but the whole itself tonight. The peace you seek is already within you, a golden sun that shines in the heart of your own inner void, waiting to be found. You are a universe in miniature, a collection of star stuff and silence that has the power to create and to heal with every single breath. Sit in the stillness, letting the cosmic energy flow through you, washing away the dust of the world and the noise of the day. You are becoming the void, a peaceful expanse of consciousness that is as wide as the universe and as deep as the eternal night. Each pulse is a wave of relaxation, moving from your heart to the edges of the universe and back again in a perfect, silent circle. Emptiness is not a lack of something, but a clarity of being, a state of grace where the light of the truth can shine. Dissolve into the light, letting your boundaries fade away until there is only the presence of the infinite and the warmth of the eternal love. The mountains of your mind are old and wise, but the sky above them is even older, a witness to the birth of every thought. Let your thoughts fly away like birds, returning to the nest of the void where they can rest and be transformed into new dreams. The destination of every thought is the silence, the place where all questions are answered and all struggles are finally and completely laid to rest. The ocean of your soul is vast and deep, a reservoir of peace that can never be exhausted by the demands of the outer world. Listen to the chant of the cosmos, the silent OM that resonates in every atom and in every corner of your own inner universe. You are the light of consciousness, a spark of the divine that is currently experiencing the world through the lens of a human body and mind. Feel the warmth of the universe, a love that is unconditional and eternal, a love that emanates from the very heart of the great void. Keep the flame of your awareness steady, a beacon of light in the darkness that guides you through the storms of life to the shore. The flame is your truth, the void is your home, and together they create the beautiful and eternal dance of your own unique existence. The bridge between you and the stars is made of light and silence, a connection that can never be broken by time or space. Explore the wonders of your own mind, the hidden galaxies of your creativity, and the silent voids of your own inner peace and strength. You are safe in the arms of the infinite, a child of the universe who is loved and supported by the very forces of creation. Rest in the space between, the silent interval where the true nature of your being is revealed in all its glory and all its peace. Let the motion of the stars soothe your mind, a slow and steady dance that has been going on for billions of years in the void. Every thought is just a leaf on the water, a temporary movement that does not disturb the deep and eternal silence of the ocean below. Return to the clarity, the state of pure reflection where you can see the universe as it truly is, a masterpiece of light and shadow. You are a part of the universal mind, a single cell in the vast body of the infinite that is now waking up to its truth. The light is your essence, the white light of pure being that exists before the first thought and after the last star fades into the dark. Feel the harmony in your own body, a perfect balance of energy and stillness that is the hallmark of a mind that is at peace. Tend to the garden of your soul, watering the seeds of peace and the flowers of compassion with the cool water of the silent void. The flowers of the soul bloom in the dark, a silent beauty that is for your eyes only, a gift from the universe to itself. Wait for the right moment, the moment of pure inspiration that comes from the void and grows into a new world of light and joy. The tree of life is within you, its roots in the void and its branches in the stars, a symbol of your own infinite and eternal potential. Let the sound of the bell clear your mind, a pure frequency that dissolves the last traces of the world and prepares you for the night. The whole world is contained in a single drop of silence, a perfection that is found in the smallest and most quiet moments of your life. Let your life be like that drop, a perfect movement that returns to the source with grace and with a sense of ultimate, deep fulfillment. Return to the stillness, the place of no thing where everything is possible and where the true peace of the universe is finally found tonight. The void within and the void without are one and the same, a single, infinite presence that is the beginning and the end of all things. As we enter the final stage of our journey, let yourself go and prepare to dissolve into the infinite and beautiful heart of the nothingness. You are that single point of light, a witness to the darkness that is neither afraid nor lonely, but simply and peacefully present in the now. Your presence is expanding, filling the void with your own light, and creating a sense of ultimate, cosmic warmth and deep, profound security tonight. You are a part of the grand design, a unique and precious star in the infinite galaxy of the universal soul, shining with a quiet, steady light. Everything is returning to the source, the great cycle of existence coming to a close for the day and preparing for the rest of the night. Let the light guide you to the edge of sleep, a soft and gentle transition from the world of form to the world of beautiful dreams. The mist is warm and soft, a blanket of peace that covers your mind and body, protecting you as you drift into the deep and infinite. The dreams of the void are the most beautiful of all, a play of light and shadow that has no meaning and no purpose, only joy. One by one, the stars are going to sleep, and you are following them into the darkness, a part of the great and silent cosmic family. The void is calling you home, a place where there is no more doing, no more thinking, only the pure and perfect state of being. This is the final heartbeat, the last wave of the world that reaches the shore of the infinite and then dissolves into the eternal and deep sea. Time is no more. Only the eternal now remains, a moment of pure and absolute peace that will last for the rest of your deep sleep. You are free from the constraints of the world, a spirit that is as wide as the universe and as deep as the eternal, silent night. In the absolute void, you are everything and you are nothing, a perfect paradox of existence that is the ultimate goal of every spiritual journey. Welcome home to the silence, the place where you began and the place where you will always belong, in the heart of the great nothingness. Let the white noise of the universe wash over you, a soothing sound that clears away the last traces of the world and your mind. Breathe with the void, a slow and rhythmic inhalation and exhalation that is the only movement in the entire and silent universe tonight. The peace is here, a soft and gentle presence that is always with you, even in the deepest and darkest moments of your wonderful life. You are sinking deeper into the silence, a peaceful descent into the heart of the void where no world and no self can ever reach you. The memory of the world is fading, and the reality of the void is taking its place, a truth that is both beautiful and deeply comforting. You are now drifting in the deepest layers of consciousness, where the boundaries of the self dissolve into the infinite ocean of the great void. The galaxies are but ripples on the surface of your mind, appearing and disappearing in the vast silence that you have finally become tonight. Feel the immense weight of the silence, not as a burden, but as a warm and protective blanket that keeps you safe from the noise. This is the seed of your awareness, a single point of light that remains steady even as the rest of the world fades into nothingness. Let the frequency of the singing bowl realign your spirit, bringing you back to the 0 point where all creation and all rest truly begins. You are at the horizon of eternity, a place where the sun never rises and the night never ends, only a constant state of peace. The old light is gone, and the new silence has arrived, a sacred space where your soul can finally breathe and be at peace now. The pulse of the universe is slowing down, mirroring the rhythm of your own slow, deep breaths as you drift further into the dark. You are held in the womb of the cosmos, protected by the infinite darkness and nourished by the silent energy of the eternal, dark void. The last remnants of your day are like this mist, drifting away and leaving behind a space that is clean, clear, and perfectly still tonight. In this absolute silence, you find your true strength, the power of a mind that no longer needs to grasp at any separate, fleeting thoughts. There is a light that never goes out, a light that lives in the heart of the void and in the heart of your being. Listen to the wind of the infinite, a gentle breeze that carries no dust and no noise, only the pure essence of the great void. The universe is playing a lullaby for you, a song of shadows and silences that will guide you through the long hours of the night. Your consciousness is expanding beyond the stars, becoming one with the nothingness that contains everything that has ever lived and will ever live tonight. Let the chime be the signal for your body to fully let go, surrendering every muscle and every nerve to the embrace of the void. You are a star that has returned to its home in the dark, a light that is now resting in the infinite peace of the void. The ocean of space is calm, and you are floating on its surface, drifting further and further away from the shores of the material world. Everything you see is a reflection of the one truth, that you are the void, and the void is you, in perfect and eternal unity. Rest now, in the arms of the infinite. There is nothing left to do, nowhere left to go, only this moment of pure and absolute presence. The journey is over, and the rest has begun. You are safe, you are loved, and you are finally home in the heart of the void. Breathe, just breathe. Let the silence be your guide and the darkness be your sanctuary as you fall into a deep and dreamless sleep. The world is gone, the stars are sleeping, and you are at one with the eternal peace of the great, dark, and beautiful cosmic void. Sleep now. Good night, dear traveler of the stars. May your dreams be as vast and as peaceful as the universe that you truly are tonight. Good night.